In the States, I would be living in small town Colorado, where my musical, director would be some person who just is directing because they don't know what else to do or whatever. The connections, that's the great thing about Tokyo, is that people come here to try different things.
In 1978, Temple football team came here to play in the Mirage Bowl 2 years in a row. So I was a great fan of football. So I knew Temple is a real university, not a fake university.
We're essentially a liberal arts institution, highly international, and so our goal is to produce what we call good global citizens.
It really helps you to understand how certain values can be transferred to a value of your own country, or how you can combine it. It also helps you to understand what may work in a certain country and may not work in a certain country. So basically, you have amazing opportunity to choose something that is really good from one culture and transfer it to your own culture, to your own country. And by applying it, you make your country better, you make the world better.
I definitely believe that Temple students, Temple audiovisual students, are a unique asset to the industry here. In fact, I know firsthand from working professionally with clients that there are a lot of Japanese companies who are looking for ways to reach foreign audiences, for example, and they're not always happy with what the local production companies propose to them.
I got out a lot of practical business skills. So, for example, being able to really work in a team and knowing how to talk with peers and with professors. And also just being in Temple and being in that environment, I understood how to interact with people from different backgrounds, whether that's Japanese background or background from a different culture.
Don't link your future to Japan, link your future to the world.
Our average class size is about 20. Our students come from 50 to 60 different countries.
I've met so many different people: American, Canadian, Turkish, Chinese, Korean, Sri Lankan, in French, everywhere.
Which was taking college-level work, authentic college-level work in the second language, which I couldn't imagine doing myself.
To put myself in that environment, which I have to speak English, gave me like a confidence.
You just gotta be flexible and ready to learn. And I think that's, okay, thank you. That is the biggest thing. Be ready to learn anything.
I learned the flexibility of the creativity, and I didn't mean to be a photographer until I come to, I supposed to be in political science and supposed to work at the United Nations, and it never happened. And I met Shinya, and he introduced me to work on photos, and it was interesting, and that's totally changed my life.
You can network and get yourself a job afterwards. we're not a professional training institution. We're a university. But nonetheless, we're very concerned that you will succeed in life. And we believe, this is why we're here, we believe that the way you'll succeed is by demonstrating your intelligence and by tying what you're learning here in particular subjects that captivate you now, perhaps international business or perhaps political science, my field, or art, or any of the number of majors we have. You want to tie what you're learning here to the future.
And that's the most important thing that I think I learned, was the ability to analyze just taking in class, which might be an econ concept, and realizing that applies in psychology, and that applies in business, and that applies in all these other areas where it might not seem like it does, but the logic behind it is the same.
Most of the time, employers don't really care about your academic background. They don't care about your degree, but they care what you've done. They care what you can do. And TUJ gives you this opportunity to develop your portfolio, to develop your skills. And when you graduate, you don't graduate just with a paper. You graduate with works you've done.
A very important thing about TUJ is, with the huge diversity of students that we have here, I certainly hope that our students are learning at least as much from each other as they are from their faculty members, and maybe even more.
I definitely took away the ability to be able to communicate with a wide range of people.
I think I've met more people from all over the world at Temple University than I have anywhere else in my life.
The great thing about TUJ is like you have lots of opportunities for everything, and you get like lots of things from professors, of course, and your friends who has different background.
Like I feel like I have friends all over the world now.
Yes, you may find a school that may have the same equipment, may have the same facilities, may have the bigger campus, because TUJ is pretty small, let's be honest. But hardly you can find teachers who really believe in you, who give you 100% of their time, attention, and they support you from the beginning to the end.
You know, our teachers really went above and beyond teaching within the classroom. It was their enthusiasm and motivation that led to many amazing experiences.
To see Carl and my wife, yeah, it's my memory, good memory in TUJ.
that kind of global communication, interactive aspect of our education really provides our students a good foundation to go out into the contemporary world and to be good global citizens as well as productive members of whichever societies they come from and will return to.
If I had the chance to go to university, I'd definitely choose TUJ, without a doubt.